You should not move into any age-restricted community until you have seen the Grand, located here in Surprise, Arizona. At the Cimarron Clubhouse, they have over 22 pickleball courts and over 1,000 pickleball members, so they host classes and tournaments here very often. And this is just one of their 2 recreation clubhouses. Some other amenities they have here at the Cimarron Clubhouse is a resort-style pool and spa, a fitness center, and a day spa, and many multi-purpose rooms where over 100 clubs will meet. That's right, there are over 100 clubs here in the Grand that will meet here at the Cimarron Clubhouse and at the Adobe Clubhouse that we will talk about a little later in the video, but over 100 clubs and interest groups here in the Grand. So that just shows you how many people are involved in the community and going to all of these clubs and recreation clubhouses that they have. Now, if you are interested in comparing not just the Grand, but all of the different 55 plus communities here in the greater Phoenix area, I have a great resource for you. It's my 55 plus community guide. Reach out for it so you can make sure that you're not missing out on any of the different communities. In this guide, I go over them all. I have a spreadsheet that compares all of the different numbers you would like to know, from HOA fees to home prices, and it also goes over all of the amenities that all of the communities have. There's a map that plots out where all of them are in the valley so you can make sure you're looking in the right area, and everything that you could possibly need to know before you make a move into one of these communities is gone over in this guide. So reach out to me. My name and number are on the screen and I'll send it your way. Now, you may notice if you are comparing some of the different communities that location-wise, a lot of them are located a little ways away from the airport on the outskirts of town and a little bit away from shopping as well. Here in the Grand, that couldn't be any different. The Grand is only 35 to 45 minutes away from Sky Harbor Airport if you take the 303. And being located in Surprise, just off of Bell Road, there are over 30 restaurants just 5 to 10 minutes away, located just on Bell Road. So there's a lot of restaurants and shopping just 5 to 10 minutes away. There's a Costco, Sam's Club, Target, Walmart, all of the big box stores located just 5 minutes away on Bell Road. So the proximity to the airport and all of these shops is very tough to beat here at the Grand. It really is one of the best located communities. The Adobe Center is the other larger and main recreation clubhouse here in the community. This is kind of the hub of the community. There are over 40 designated club rooms here. So this is the arts and crafts studios. There's a dance club and a ballroom here. They also have the Grand Cafe here with a large patio and seating area where you can grab a drink with a friend and meet. There's a lot of shaded area here, which is just common space for all of the residents to come and gather. They do a lot of events and concerts here as well. All of the club rooms are located in this area called the Sonoran Plaza. This is also where the Learning Center and the theater is. So there's a lot of club activity going on at the Adobe Center. Like I said, it's the larger one. This is really the hub of the community. People will come for a club, they'll hang out, maybe use the pool, and then afterwards they will lounge at all of these different areas, maybe grab a drink from the cafe. There's a lot of nice shaded areas here with string lights where you can just hang out and enjoy a drink. The Adobe Clubhouse also has another fitness center, an outdoor resort style pool, and an indoor Olympic style pool. You'll see tennis courts, bocce ball, lawn bowling, and a lot of nice walking paths that go just past these ponds here that are on the golf course. So a lot of shaded nice areas with palm trees, string lights, and just areas to walk. There's also a dog and pet park here as well. So from the pickleball courts to all of the clubs here, all of this is covered in your HOA fee, which is $1,861 yearly. That breaks down to about $155 monthly, which is below average compared to a lot of these other communities in the greater Phoenix area. So you really do get a lot of bang for your buck. You get some of the best amenities in the valley, but you only pay $155 per month to use all of them, so it is a pretty great deal. Now let's talk about golf here in the Grand. I would personally rank the Grand as one of the best golf course communities in the West Valley. When you compare it to Sun City Festival, Sun City West, and the original Sun City, it blows all of them out of the water when it comes to golf. There are 4 championship style golf courses here, full courses that are very upscale. The maintenance crew does a very good job at keeping them upkept. Now, I would say the best part about being a resident in the Grand is the discount you get off of the tee times. Typically, the tee times in the Grand are about $100 to $120, but as a resident, you get roughly 50% off. So you'll only be paying about $50 for a tee time compared to the rest of the public that is paying well over $100. On top of that, there are additional golf memberships that you can do if you are going to be living here year round. Those memberships will cost a couple of $1,000s per year, but they will bring that tee time cost down to under $13 per tee time. So there are some great deals out there if you are a big golfer, and you get access to 4 of the best golf courses in the West Valley. Compared to some of the surrounding communities, the Grand is really going to be one of the best when it comes to golf, not only because of the resident discounts, but also because of the quality of the courses. These are some very nice courses with very nice tricky holes. There are some peninsula greens, some island greens. I promise you, if you are a golfer, you will enjoy this community. Now let's talk about homes here in the Grand. There are over 950 single-family homes and over 250 condos. They were built from the years 1996 and they completed in 2005. So this is one of the largest communities in the valley. There are almost 10,000 residents that live here in the Grand. That's a lot of residents. The entry-level home in the community will be a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. It'll be about 1,200 square feet and it'll be in the mid 300,000s. You're probably looking at about 330,000 to 350,000 for something like that. The median sales price in the community is $435,000, and this is a 1,900 square foot home. So this is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. They'll have very nice landscaped yards, and a lot of these will be updated. Now, even though these homes were built in the late 90s and early 2000s, a lot of the homes have been completely renovated before they go on the market. So if you want something that is move-in ready, that's also an option here in the Grand. And then, of course, there are some homes that need some work as well. So both of those bases are covered if you're looking here in the Grand for a home. Now, the most expensive home that sold in the Grand in the last couple of months was $1.1 million, and it was over 3,400 square feet. So if you are looking for larger homes, they get well over 3,500 square feet here in the community. If you want to be on the golf course, if you want a pool, be expecting to pay about $600,000 to $700,000. It'll be about 2,500 square feet as well. So there are a lot of options for you if you want a smaller kind of a winter home, or if you want a larger estate that is on the golf course. They really do have it all here in the Grand when it comes to homes. Now, what are the main reasons I see people choosing the Grand over some other communities in the valley? I can give you my honest opinion because I work in all of the communities. So what I see people moving to the Grand for specifically is going to be the golf. The golf is great here. You get access to 4 courses. So if 2 of them are overseeding, this time of year is that overseed season, getting ready to plant all of that winter grass. 2 of them are always going to be open because they don't close them all at the same time. That's very nice. You also get great resident discounts that I mentioned. The other couple reasons I see so many people choosing the Grand over other communities is going to be the pickleball. Over 1,000 members here for pickleball. They have over 22 courts with lights. They're in constant use. As you can see from this footage that I'm showing you, there are a lot of pickleball members, and I know that's really important to a lot of people. And lastly, a lot of people just like all of the clubs that they have here in the Grand. Over 100 different clubs, from arts and crafts, they have a wood shop, they have card games, from bunco to everything that you can possibly imagine. There's a lot of clubs, pickleball, and golf, and that's what a lot of people who come to me are looking for, and the Grand has all of that. Now, what are some drawbacks that I see to the Grand? Well, the homes are a little bit older. They'll be built in the late 90s to early 2000s, so sometimes some of them will have some wonky floor plans, and sometimes they're not always remodeled. I would say about 33%, so about a third of the homes that come on the market are remodeled. So there are some good ones that are remodeled, but some people just don't want to be in a home that old, which I understand. That's just one of the drawbacks I want to make you aware of about the Grand. Now, with all that being said, my name is Caden Leali. I'm a licensed real estate agent here in the greater Phoenix area. If you are planning a move to the Grand or maybe another 55 plus community, I am a specialist in these 55 plus communities and other golf course communities. So reach out to me. I'd love to help you make that move. Maybe it's not the Grand and maybe it's another community. I'd love to give you all of the advice and information I have because I compare these communities so often. Reach out to me for my 55 plus community guide so you can make sure you're not missing out on any of the communities. It goes over 40 of them, has a spreadsheet comparing all of the HOA fees, home prices, and amenities at the end, a map plotting out where all of them are, and a one-page summary of all of the communities. So reach out to me. My name and number are on the screen, and I am looking forward to helping you make the move here to Arizona. I will see you in the next video.